Cardi Productions will be installing, testing, and ultimately deciding whether or not this DIY clutch cable kit is even worth putting on your bike. It's finally here. This is a $25 clutch cable kit that I bought off of Amazon, I believe. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description. If it's good, I mean, 25 bucks for an extended cable kit, I think that's pretty good. We need to solve this problem right here. This does not look okay. And if you need an explanation for why we did this, well, just click on this video right here. It explains all of that. Make sure you like and subscribe because we put out content every week. The brand is Venhill. Let's find out if it's nice. So this kit comes with the cable that you're gonna need, the outside housing for the cable. Oh, knocked that on the ground. And it comes with 90 inches. And all of these fittings to try to fit it up to the bike. So we'll see if it comes with the right stuff. If your bars are at the height in which you need a 90-inch clutch cable, well, you might wanna rethink what you're doing with your bike. What is it, a rabbit? Go get it. I guess we're taking a hunting break. It might get a little bit smoky because the next door neighbors, if it looks a bit hazy, don't think the GoPro's messed up. That is why. 2 tabs holding this on here. We have to choose one of these. Now we're gonna take this cable and we're gonna feed it through that. 1 second. And we're gonna feed it through here. And then we're gonna feed this all the way through the bike. Okay, so now that we've got that all the way through, I'm gonna feed this through the bike and then we'll hook it up right up here. Being the directions only say to cut the cable, I don't know what method they want me to cut the cable with. I'm talking about the outer cable right now. The inner cable I'll just snip. This one is made of steel and what I don't wanna do is crimp it. So I don't wanna, you know, just solely rely on cutting. I may just end up chopping it with the angle grinder or hand sawing it if I don't wanna, you know, tear everything up. But I thought for you guys, I'd just check so you guys know, because with these universal kits, you really don't know, and we have so much extra. You can see that this is where I need to cut it. We have all this that I might as well just try it out and then you'll know. So we're gonna start with these like wire cutter guys. Holy crap, I'm thinking that's a no. Oh my gosh, I can't even cut through that. Yeah, absolutely not for that one. Let's try these. Here we go. We were close, but nope. I'm thinking that snipping it is a no-go. Alrighty, so after a bit of hand sawing, nope. It really didn't cut through that well, and it could be the blade, but that's a relatively new blade, and it didn't do that well. So we're just gonna do the angle grinder. We have a winner. This is definitely the way to do it. So as long as I deburr the inside of that, I don't know if you can see that, but as long as I deburr the inside and clean that up, it's gonna sit inside of a little boot anyways, so angle grinder is the way to cut these things, if you don't know. We're gonna have to clean out the inside a little bit, but I just realized it's lined with a coating on the inside to help it slide, so I don't think we'll have to do much to this. Looks really good too. Pull on the front so that we don't have any rusting on the cable and it seats well into the boot. Let's seat this down here. Look at that. Super clean up through there. Comes right out here, gives it a ton of slack but not too much. Both ways, it's got definitely enough slack. So the GoPro is probably about to die, but what we've done is I've taken an aluminum fishing, I don't even know what this would be, but I wedged it underneath a temporary tab. The reason I did that and I haven't soldered it is because I want to make sure that this gives enough travel for the clutch to disengage and engage. And also I don't want to solder right now. I'll leave a little bit on the bottom just so I can mess up a couple of times and I still have a little bit of wiggle room to, you know, make mistakes and everything, because I will make mistakes while soldering. I'm gonna snip this about right here, give us a good amount of room to play with if we mess up on anything. Alrighty guys, so it has been multiple months later. A ton has changed on the bike, but the reason it's been a couple of months since I took that video is because I wanted to wait until I had actually used the clutch cable, kind of abused it a little bit. So right here is what we hooked up, and it's still running fine. I've had no issues, nothing's happened. The clutch cable is very smooth. I've really enjoyed using it. So for 25 bucks, honestly, you cannot go wrong. I'm very, very happy with the outcome, and you get extended cables, you got 90 inches to work with. So overall review, absolutely worth the money. So what I'll do for you guys is I'll leave the link down in the description with the clutch cables so you guys can go ahead and buy that for your own build. But that's gonna do it for today. I'm Aaron, this is Tardy Productions, I'm out. Other than that, this DIY $25 clutch cable, oh my gosh, clutch cable kit.